What's up, folks? Appreciate you coming in. Let me check something real quick. See if it fixed it yet. Nope, YouTube still didn't fix it. Let's see if they fixed it now. There we go. Well, I had to fix it, but yeah. Let me check, clean this front screen off there. What's up, Maya? How art thou? Or Amy, sorry. Or is it a Maya? I forget. Maya, yeah, it's a Maya. If I recall properly. You have an operation on Monday. All right. Is that for your back? Let me put a poll up real quick. There we go. Start the poll. Let's shrink it down a little bit once it starts. There we go. Kidney stones. Oh, that ain't fun. At least I hear it's not. I've never had kidney stones that I know of. Let's see here if I can get my other. Oh, it has to be that. But I'm charging it. Let's see if I can get this to. We're not touching anything we're not supposed to, YouTube, okay? We're just messing with our tablet. We're not doing anything stupid here. We're not supposed to. Trying to get my tablet to sit at a good angle here. That's correct. Edit here. Sorry, I'm fixing up my tablet here to. Let's see if I can get my tablet to operate and function here. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, YouTube, we are adults here. We always follow YouTube guidelines. Nothing in this room is for sale. Never is, never was, never ever will be. Ever, ever. This whole live, I've got signs throughout the whole room that says that. We got a sign right there that says not for sale. There's another one over there that says not for sale. Unable to connect. What happened? Uh-oh. Try again. Something's wrong with my tablet here. Decided to take a break. Let's see if that works. It crashed for a little bit there. I don't know why. But yeah. Lots of pain right now. It ain't fun. I'm live pretty much every night. Just YouTube doesn't alert people anymore, so unfortunately. I need to clean my hat. It's super dusty from doing drywall. What's up, creator? Hey, Luke, how's it going? Yeah, we just started the live about 4 minutes ago, almost 5. I got my tablet running over there too. On my, I think it's the outdoor channel, I believe. Almost 1K subs, nice. And we got our new toy in where the tablet's leaning against. We got our new toy in. Picked it up today. Got 3 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Let's see who's in the chat here. Nobody currently. We are sorting 45 ACP brass. We just cleaned it. And we've got to pop out the primers. And hopefully get them out. Nice to see my friend. There you go. Glad to see you too, bud. I had 3 people over here, but nobody mentioned anything. No thumbs up or nothing. Aww. On my outdoor channel over there. Whoops. Oh, I dropped it in the right place. But we went to a gun show today. I didn't get any pew-pews. That's a 45 Colt. But I did pick up some ammo. And let's see what else. I got some ammo. And some other stuff. I forget what else. It's in a bag over there. Oh, some loading powder. Got some loading powder. What's up, Gridad? Cooking? Hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. Or girl dad. See, I think that would be a bud, right? We'll pin that one. Appreciate you. Wildcat, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. We are sorting through 45 ACP. We just ran it through our scrubber for about an hour, hour and a half. We got our new toy leaning against the wall right there. We just picked that up. It's a PSA 300. We're probably going to build off of that. I don't have a 300, so we got a 300 now. Just picked it up today. I had it on layaway for about 2 months, so I was putting payments on it slowly. It's kind of nice that you can do that. Instead of like putting it all down at once, you can just slowly, you know, put towards it what you like. Working outside without a shirt in the backyard because I got so hot and got a pretty good sunburn. Probably, yeah. I'm sure you did. We actually got rain while I was in the gun show. Man, it dumped like cats and dogs. Like dogs and cats and dogs. Appreciate you all coming by to Desert Armory More and J Grumwald, or sorry, Drones Outdoor Adventures. So, appreciate you. Uh-oh. 43% said they didn't have a good weekend. What happened? Got to 50 subscribers. So now you got to stay above 50 for a couple days, and then it'll know that you hit it properly. Then you have to go to your live, where on like the little plus button on the bottom of your screen on your app, and go to live, and eventually it'll say that it's what do you call it? Eligible right there. And then you got to register account with your phone number, and all of it can take a week. Sometimes people wait a whole month from start to finish. Don't know why. It's just how long it takes. Over 100 subscribers. Nice. I'm blessed for the support. Do you do any lives, Mr. Luke? Luke of Dublin, Georgia. I mean, not Georgia, Dublin, Ireland. Major Luke is from Dublin, Ireland. He's over there on my other channel, my main channel. Drones, let's see, this one's Drones Outdoor Adventures, right here, what you're watching. And then that one over there on my phone is Desert Armory More. We do gun stuff on that one, so this one's strictly outdoor. My Drones Outdoor Adventures. A lot less subscribers over there, not even 300 yet. So 279, I think. Just videos and occasionally shout outs. There you go. Yeah, you the one that does the trains? Was it you? Can't remember. Still got to dig out this brass in here. Can't remember if that was you or somebody else. Yep, that's me, he says. All right. Right on. Right on, right on. The brass almost looks new. I've never loaded 45 ACP. I recently got dies for it at the at a pawn shop. I had the projectiles from a gun show back in January, February was it, in Tucson. Of course, I've had the brass forever because I shoot 45 ACP. Now we gotta just clean it up. I gotta take the primers out and do all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all coming by the channels. That was you. Okay, perfect. But yeah, what'd you guys do for your weekend so far? I went to the gun show. After the gun show, I went to a Pew Pew pawn shop. Picked up my 300 Blackout. And then, let's see, I went to get lunch at about 1:30. When I got home, my dog ran away. She got scared of the thunder. Canella, not Skittles, the Australian healer. Canella, the German Shepherd. She was gone. I got home, she was gone. I put it on the next door page to hopefully get some attention, hopefully get someone over here. And I drove around for a while, stopped at Dollar General, talked to them, talked to someone at the gas station. One at the gas station called me up shortly after and said, hey, I found someone posted that they found a dog that matches your description. They posted it on Facebook. So yeah, it was a blessing. It didn't take too long, about an hour maybe. Him hauling around trying to find her. Where's the lid for this powder? Alright, I think I got it all out. Oh, so it's nice that she came back, or I could find her. Low dart commuter and intercity trans across 4 countries and provinces: Ireland, Dublin, Wicklow, Louth, and Kildare. All the southeast of Ireland. There you go. Oh, I can take my boots off. I'm standing on a cushion, so it's easier on my feet, but I still got my boots on. My cowboy boots. Double, what are those? Double H's? I forget. Alright, I've never used these, so I need to set up these dies for this. This 45 ACP? Says it is. Already put the right, I think I did, case holder. Hey, what's up, Rodney? How's it going, buddy? All right. All right, for mine, I'm gonna have to adjust this farther down. Quite a bit farther down. This was on somebody else's press. Okay, back it off just a little bit. Right there should do the trick. Double tap the screens if you could, guys. We have got a giveaway coming up in a couple days. Hats, t-shirts, stickers. Here, I got one of the hats sitting right here. Here's one of the hats right here. Hey, thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. So these hats right here, I got 4 of them up there. Stickers are back behind over here. I can't really mess with them because they're next to that Pew Pew, but we got hats, stickers, and t-shirts. Here's one of them right here. This is the OG sticker right there, Desert Armory and More. So that's who's having it. To enter, you just need to subscribe and be in the live July 22nd. This coming Wednesday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Thanks for that trophy, bud. The GOAT trophy. Wow. What's up, Small Vision? Brother got some heavy weaponry right there. That's just a 300 Blackout. That's my big one right there. Down in here somewhere, I got a 338 Lapua. I got 10 gauges and all sorts of good stuff. Inner cities. I'm not even sure what that is, buddy. What you're writing there, it's all gibberish to me, unfortunately. All right, GFL. I forget who makes GFL. So we'll put this stuff on this side. So go ahead and go to Desert Armory and More, subscribe, and enter the channel July 22nd. And that's when we're having our giveaway, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. Appreciate you all coming by. Let's get this to hold my primers that are dropping out. Numbers for the trains around. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have never known that's what those are. I was just sharing that with you. Yeah, I was lost. I was lost, mate. I think these are large pistol primers. 45 ACP, I think, are those. Large pistol primers. That one took a little bit. That one's an S&B. 45 ACP. Learn something new every day, I guess, huh? Anybody in the chat? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see if I can make it to all messages. Sorry, there might be some of you talking, and it's not showing up on my end for some reason. Trying. YouTube's been having a fit. Let me close this down. We'll be right back on this Drones Outdoor Adventures. Sometimes it has a problem when it switches back and forth from all messaging to, no, it does my phone. He is mixed, some small, some large primers. That's true, you're right. It depends on the brand. It looks like most of mine so far are becoming large primers. Most 45 Colt is large, although I have a couple that are plus P's, HSM brand, that are small. They're small rifle primer or small pistol primer, I forget. What's up, David? But yeah, these are 45 ACP. We're sizing the brass. I already washed them earlier in the, or cleaned them off in the tumbler, dry tumble. Well, this must be another S and B. Those are a little tighter. Yep. I noticed the S and B's are a little tighter on the primers. They take a little bit more to pop out the primer. Are they a smaller hole? Well, that's weird. That primer's offset. The hole's offset in the shell. Huh? That's unique. I crashed my progressive press running large primers and found a small primer case. Oh, because you have one that's like an auto, you just stick it in like a Dillon, and it just goes at it. Ooh, that one's a Barnes. Plus P, we got to make that one separate. I have a couple of those because I have some Plus P's, X-Tac Barnes. Separate that one. Yeah, that would crash it, I'm sure. Yeah, these S&Bs have a little bit of problem punching out. I'm not sure why. Primer in the good spot? Let's see if I can, I might have to adjust the, I have to adjust something on it. We'll have to see. Mine is a Loadmaster. It's the only time I had a primer detonation. You had a detonate? That doesn't sound good, bro. That could cause a bad chain reaction. All right, we're having a problem with this one. These S&Bs, they're not coming out very well. I'm gonna have to use a little tool here. Punch it out myself from this side with a little mallet. I had to do this on some shotguns the other day. To take the whole thing out, go from the top side and tap on it. That way I can hold the shell. She's in there tight, these S&Bs. They hold in there tight. These Winchesters go well, but the S&Bs, they're a little unique. Okay, it's not just the S&Bs. Must be pushing on it. Because that didn't do anything. I don't know if I have any pliers in here. Do you have any pliers in here? Do you have any pliers in here, mate? Got those and these. These cheapy charades and then a pair. Hey, I almost bought something at the gun show. Leatherman Super Tool 300. $40, lightly used. But I didn't get them and someone else got them shortly afterwards. Yeah, the decapping pin slid up. You're right. Except I don't have my wrenches with me in here. These are always a pain to undo. They're usually like so hard in there. There we go. Now if I can tighten it up. It just slid up. I just tapped on that right there and it was fine. It slid up. Anybody in the chat? Not yet on the other one. Appreciate y'all coming by to Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. I also have another view over here on my phone that is Desert Armory and More, which is the giveaway we're having on Wednesday. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. So consider subscribing and being in the live, and you could enter yourself into getting hats, stickers, and t-shirts with our logo on them. There's potentially like 4 or 5 winners, something like that. What's up, Black Wolf? They do make hand crank ones. A hand crank, what do you call it? A hand crank, what do you call these things? Reloader? I don't know if that'll work or not. It might. Of course, it's gonna undo it from where I don't want it undone. Now it's going to be adjusted too far out, I think. That might work. I mean, it feels like it's working. I need to get a new top for my bench here because it's just really cheap particle board stuff and it's having problems. These are just so not too big where it's making the table have too much of a fit because I broke it already. Okay, that one didn't. Look at that, just popped itself right up. Spend all that time. It's because these holes aren't straight in. It's weird. Look at that, pops it right up. I'm gonna have to get some wrenches. This is getting a little bit sad. All right, I'll be back in about a couple minutes. I gotta go get some wrenches. I don't think I have those in here. Any tools for that? Hopefully it doesn't take too long. You guys can salivate over those levers over there. I'll be right back. All right, got them. Got some. Sorry about that, guys. Got my wrenches. What's up, Logan? Where's Desert? Had to get some pliers. Hard to get some pliers. The This thing is having some problemas. Gotta tighten it up. Hopefully that doesn't come up now. Alright, give that a whirl. A whirligig. Alright, let's try it. I almost think that even popped up a little bit, and I have it then there tight. This must be an S&B again. Those S&Bs, something about them is shaped differently on the bottom maybe. Alright, I gotta open this up a little bit. Hold that. Pull it up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. One more sub left. Nice. Nice. I don't know if anybody's commenting over on the other channel. If you are, I'm sorry. For some reason, I can tell there's things happening, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, these S&Bs are just having fits. That's a lot of force. I bet you it's a smaller hole. Those S&Bs must be like those 9 mils. The Norma 9 mils have a smaller hole. It's got to be. Because all the rest seem to be fine. These are 45 ACP brass, and I'm reforming them. Taking the old primer out. Yeah, those S&Bs have a problem. They're not working very well. For some reason. I don't know why. Actually, I need these. For now, we're just sticking here. My table's too full right now. I've got too much stuff happening. Let's see. Well, that must be hard. I don't know if it's actually hard per se. Let's see if I can arrange this for you guys a little better. The tablet. There we go. Now you can see me a little bit. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit more. There we go. Oh, nope, nope. Just a little aggravating. Stay there, tablet. Stay there, sunshine. I'm trying to get it situated here. What's up, DH? Let's see. That is not going to work. There's just all sorts of stuff. Oh, there goes that. Just about to throw it all out. What's up, Junior? I didn't know you had this channel. Did I get that one cleared? Not yet. What's up, Elijah? Just now the guy in the Fortnite swore at you. Oh, yeah? How's it going, Junior? Trying to get you guys back up. There you go. I've got my other channel going over there. The Jerome's Outdoor Adventures is this one, I believe. And then I got my regular one going over there. Desert Army more. Hey, what's up, Dick Smith? This is 45 ACP I'm working on. I cleaned it already in our tumbler. And now I'm knocking the primers out. Trying to get my tablet. Oh, by the way, look, there's my new toy. The tablet's on it right there. 300 blackout. Just picked it up today. 300 blackout. I'm trying to get you guys rearranged better here, but we're having technical difficulties. I mean, not technical. Arrangement difficulties here. The thing keeps falling over. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now you guys can see what's happening from that angle. Oh, you're over there. Yep. Put everything except for pistol caliber. These are pistols, yeah. Just got a 10 mil game, so I think I'm doing pistol now. I've done a couple 10, but I haven't fired them yet. I've only done a few of them. Here's one right here. 10 mil. They're 40 projectiles, so they're a little bit light. But they'll work for 10 mil as well. But these are 45 ACPs. I don't know. Never tells me, AT. Their site is garbage. I literally have to log in every so minutes to check myself. It doesn't alert you when you win. It's not alerting you when they're gonna have it. I need to talk to the boss and call him up and say, hey, what's going on? I have notifications all on. So I don't know if I won anything or not. What's up? I like models. I like models too. Nice. Clean your 1911. Nice. That's what these are from. I have a 1911 Springfield Armory. You draw. Why do you have two streams going? You saw that, huh? That way, if you want to look at another angle on that side. One mine, but I don't get any confirmations. Yeah, I have no idea if I did it or not. I bid on like 5 or 6 things. Some of my rebid. The last one, that's an S&B. Those are garbage. They push up. They push up the thingy on them. The last one was I was trying to bid, which I doubt if I won it. It was a double barrel 410. How's Mr. Jordan doing? Sorry, I might have missed somebody's eat banana with apples and peanut butter. Okay. Yeah, I have the Springfield Armory Mil-Spec M1A or whatever it's called. I've had it for 4 or 5 years. I don't know. Yep, that's my real name. That's my real name, folks. Timing is way off. Oh yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Sometimes that's just how it is. These S&Bs, you can't load the S&Bs. It doesn't fit the little hole. They're a teeny hole like Norma's. I didn't know that. S&B doesn't work right with my reloader here. Good, how are you? Same old for me. I went to a gun show today. Got some ammo. Let's see, what else did we do? Here, I'll show you guys. I got some ammo and stuff. Have to call Monday to pay. I think the confirmation gets sent after all lots close. Oh, okay. Let me see. Is anybody else in this one? So here, I'll show you what I got today at the gun show. This is totally legal to touch on live, YouTube, okay? We got some black powder. Sorry, some regular powder. H4 350. It's for 270, 243, 300 Win Mag, 700, 25-06, and 338 Win Mag. $20. He had 3 of them. I was looking at this one in my hand. Another guy got the other 2 out from me. I don't know if I would have got more or not, but he's like, I was going to get all 3, but he had that one in his hand. It's like, at least I had it in my hand. You didn't get it. So that one. 6.5 Creed, probably. And then we got some 410. It was $12 for a full box of number 7.5. But he didn't have enough change, so he gave it to me for $10. 410 Federals. Can't beat that. $10 a box of 25. $10. Pretty good deal. Let's see. Something else in here that I can't take out on live that I did not get there. I'm registered to vote. I've never registered to vote in my life. And here's the other one. Guess how much I paid for this whole big thing of 410 and 16 gauge. There might be 1 or 2 12s in there. No, it looks like they're all. Oh no, there's a 12 right there. Guess how much I paid for this? 410s and mostly 16s. You feel stupid? The thing at gun shows, it was crazy. Like, I can't believe how much, how expensive people are charging for stuff. It's just so sad. really good. I just gave 160 beans for a case of 410. I can't even read what people keep saying. They keep deleting their messages before I even get to it. So I got this 12 cheeseburgers. Yeah, 12 cheeseburgers. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah. He told me 12. I was thinking he was going to say like 25 or something. We even got some 28 gauge in here, which I don't even know. That's cool. I don't even have 28 gauge. Here's 28 gauge. 10 was for that little box, wherever that is. Pregnant to see me? Auto translate didn't work for that one. No, $10 was that little box. He wanted 12, but he sold it to me for 10. Wherever that little box went, for 410. But I got this whole thingy, yeah, for $12. Whole bunch of 16s. Smith & Wesson 16? I didn't even know they made ammo. There's a 28. There's another 28. There's a paper 20. It's made in Canada. Canuck. That's a paper one. That's cool looking. Number 7.5. Yeah, 2 lives at the same time. Yep. Number 6. See, what's this one? It's Federal 16 gauge Remington. No, Peters Remington. Cool. Number 6 shot. Whole bunch of 410 in here. Speed Extra. I don't know what that is. Oh, that one looks cool. It's a paper one. Oh, that is old. Made in USA. It's Peters. It's not Remington Peters. It's just plain old Peters. Right there, number 6 shot. DBs. Yeah, unfortunately, a whole bunch of your stuff got deleted, so I don't know what you're talking about. The last one, David, you said was hopefully I can win my last lot. Oh, that. Okay, that one I got. Some of them were kind of coming through weird. Here's a number 6. No, it's a 2.5. I don't know what number it is. Number 5 Remington High Brass 410. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Here's another 28. I don't even have a 28, but hey, kind of cool. There's some neat stuff. There's the 12. Noble Sporting, number 8 shot. That stuff's hard to find. Low recoil. Why do you do 2? Well, it's because that one's the outdoor one. Yeah, I got this whole thing. 410 is really expensive. 28 is hard to find, which I don't even have. This thingy, these two we're going to have to make sure we don't fire them. Those are worth something. This one's made in Canada, and this is a Peters. There's probably a couple more in there, too. There's an Expert Winchester 28 gauge. That's cool. All sorts of goodies in there. $12. Can't beat that. I don't have any 28. So, hey. Need some? Do you need some, mate? Do you need some 28 gauge? Gotta make sure I don't put the S and B in here. It messes it up. That's a good question. Hey, what's up, Danny? Let's see. This one's paper. Let me get that out for you. So this one's paper, and it's a Peters, made in USA. So this one's probably from the 50s or 40s, roughly. This one's made in Canada. It's a 20 gauge. That one's probably from the 70s or 60s. Really good shape. Looks brand new. So, yeah. Between the 50s and 70s, probably, maybe 60s. Hey, Stinger. My oldest one is over here. It's a 10 gauge. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I have it over here. Here it is. Right here. And instead of saying 8 gauge or 10 gauge or 12 gauge, it says number 10. It's a Winchester repeater number 10. It's a paper one. Never going to shoot that one. That's from the early 1900s. Pretty cool. You can see why that container of shells were so cheap. It's probably hard to find someone that owns all the different gauges. I own all those but the 28. I have 2 16s. I have 1 410. I have a whole bunch of 12s. Of course, there's only 1 or 2 12s in there. Yeah. How you doing, Danny? Sportsman's Warehouse has 28 gauge for 59 cheeseburgers. What's up, Ninja? Have a reason to get 28. Yeah, I know, right? I got 2 streams running right now. The Outdoor Channel. I think it's the Outdoor Channel. Maybe it's not. I didn't know if you could run 2 or not. Yeah, I came across your live, Danny. I forget when, a couple months back, and I subscribed. What's up, Bill? Not suggesting that we need to, yeah, allegedly. Hey, if it's got a wood stock, I'm a sucker for wood stocks. I've been looking for a 20 gauge. Uh-oh, that must be an S&B again. It's having problems. No, it's a Winchester. I want to find an antique 20 gauge. The boss had one, but it was outrageous. Unfortunately, it was going to go way higher, and I want to acquire it for it. What you doing, he says. You ever heard of 45 ACP? That's what these are. We cleaned them earlier. Yeah, I think I got it. The 20 gauge? You bid on that one? The one I wanted? That really high-end one that was worth up to 5K or 4K? The reserve was, I think, right around 2K. That one's worth a lot, like, because it was a rare bird. Allegedly, Winchester single shot 20 gauge. Okay. My cat's sitting on my porch. Oh yeah, right? Cousin replacing trigger today and ran something for it. What type of trigger? There's some pretty cool stuff at the gun show. They had a full MP5 lower that was full fun switch. 1250 beans. I could slap it on my MP5, but it wouldn't be legal unless I do all the paperwork. The Stoeger Condor 20. Oh no, that's not the one I was talking about. It's an antique. It's from 1880 something, the one I was bidding on. Won the double 16 muzzle loader. That's the one you wanted. Good for you. I don't know if I won the 12 gauge, the 410 or not, the double barrel. Don't know, because no alerts. I don't get alert when it's just someone outbid me. I don't get alert for nothing. And I have alerts on, I think. Mossberg 590, there you go. On a pew pew, yep. Sorry, this thing, I'm trying to catch up with you guys over on the other one too. 3.5 inch goose gun, 20 gauge, there you go. That one works. Springfield, nice. Direct replacement, okay. Yeah, my AR, I just got a 300, picked it up today. I had money on it before. You could barely see the barrel sticking out. It's a 300 blackout. I didn't have one before. It's a pistol though. And then I have a Delton. It's in my bedroom. If you log in, you can see your wins. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Both my devices are being used. Okay, this thing's being a pine. Both of my devices are being used, so I can't. Almost jumped on that one. Glad I didn't now. Oh, it's expensive. It's going to be outrageously expensive. We're having problems with this thingy holding tight. Okay, let's see if we can get on the flat spot here. I got it tight, but it's still working its way up. How many 45 speed do you have? Only one. Or no, sorry, I do have 2 because I have an insert for my 45 Colt. I can switch out the cylinder. The 180 one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Stinger says nice. What size? I think that's the 300 blackout. I think it's a 12 inch or a 10, something like that. What's up, Austin Ryder? How you doing, buddy? Trump has a presidential profile. I don't know, do I? He just does that for the anywho. That's Austrian Rider for us. That's just him. I'm not going to even try that one. I know it's not going to run through. It's an S&B. I believe the hole is smaller on the back end. It's my favorite friendly greeting. Friendly. No. Yeah, I have a Colt 45 that shoots. If I switch out the cylinders, I can shoot. I can shoot 45 ACP in it. So you do the over on ACR. What? I'm befused and confuddled. Saw you do that over on ACR. Oh, over there. Why the dress shirt? Actually, this is an old shirt. If you look at the collar, it's got some marks on it, and it's got a couple stains down here. So it's an old dress shirt. It's a little worn on the edge too. I used to wear it for church years ago. But yeah, you're right. It was a dress shirt. Dual streaming. Yeah, I am. I don't know which one this is off of. What channel is on my tablet right now? I can't tell by it running. One American will reload ammunition, the collared shirt. Hey, it's blue collar too. Not saying anything bad though. Yeah, I know it's YouTube, but Real Martiello, is it Desert Armory and More, or is it Jerome's Outdoor Adventures that's over there on my tablet? Jerome, both your live streams are going off of your main channel. Okay. I didn't know I could run two at the same time on the same channel. Hey, get double the views. I did not know you could do that. Thanks, Real Martiello. I did not know that. Because I'm pretty sure, unless that one's on a horizontal, is it in the vertical feed up and down like this, or is it horizontal like this? Because I know you can run them both ways if you do one way, one the other. Both of your live stream, okay, that one I already did. Yes, it happens, but it's okay. Vertical. Okay, well that's better because both of them will go through the main, the channels of what do you call it? Of the shorts feeds. That's cool. I did not know you could do that. How you doing, Real Martello? Martello, what'd you do today? We went to a gun show, got some ammo, some decent deals. Speaking of which, where'd that one go? That box of 410. Oh, it's in the bag. Here it is. We got this for $10, 25 of them. Then we got a whole container, probably 50 rounds of 60, 410, and 28. There's 112 in there. Not most of them are 16 and 410. There's a couple oddballs. Vertical here too. Yeah, I knew that one would be. But hey, at least I got on both. That's cool. I never knew I could do that. I never did it, mate. Now you know, right? Now you know, now you know. Learn something new every day, as they say. Gotta put a little lubricant on these once in a while, so it keeps it lubed up in this thingy. It could be pushing this thing up because maybe there's something stuck up in there from the previous owner, because this isn't mine. I mean, it's mine, but I've never used it. That, and I got some Dillons. This one is a dye cedar dye. It's a Dillon. And then this one here is a crimp, 45 crimp dye. But I bought this separate, the case prepper at a pawn shop. Actually, the others I did too, but I got them in separate packages. Do you have a Taurus Judge? I do not yet. What are we talking about here? What do we talk about? Anything and everything, pretty much. Religion, politics, firearms, outdoor stuff. Once in a while, some weird topics. Some weird topics. There's the one I don't like doing. The S&B doesn't feed right in here. No siree, Bob. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, appreciate you coming by. Welcome to Desert Armory and More. We have cave exploring here, shooting content, hiking, mine repelling. We have a giveaway coming up in 4 days, July 22nd. Hats, stickers, and t-shirts. To enter, you just need to be a subscriber and be in the live 6 p.m. Arizona time. That's all, folks. Oh, I definitely want to. Oh, that one went through. Definitely took a little bit. I need to. I was actually thinking about looking up tickets to see how much it would cost to go there. Currently, I don't know how much it is. I want to see my friends over there. I haven't been over there in a year and a half, roughly. That one just so worked. I think it was end of January last year is when I went. So it's been about a year and a half. My buddy was up here in the States. He married a native down there. He was up in the States for 4th of July. Drop my wife off on your way there. Why, you need a break from her? She's from there, if I remember, right? My buddy's wife is from there. She doesn't have citizenship here in the U.S., so they live down there. Anybody recently type in here? Can't find where the stickers are. They should be in there somewhere, Ninja, on my channel. Yeah, resizing, yep. And depriming. For some reason the S&Bs don't work on here very well, this resizer deep dye. Thankfully most of them are Winchester white box. Like 90% of these or more. S&Bs just don't fire in them right. I think that was some of my first 45 ACPs were those ones. Lived in Arizona almost 2 years. Nice. I was born and raised in Arizona. I moved out in 2012 to Cali and then moved back in 2004 of December. I did live in Honduras for a year and 7 months, though, from 17 to 19. Dateland, Arizona. That's kind of a cool name. I'm trying to remember what that even is. Dateland, where that is. Not even sure. Have you installed the FRT yet? No, I haven't. Someone just actually, we were talking about how expensive they are for the Pew Pew at the gun show. 500-something cheeseburgers. I told him, I said, I got mine for under $5 for a green dot and 5 mags. Like, that was a steal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ninja, the stickers are, they're underneath Shop All. The stickers, that's where they should be for my channel stickers. They must have plenty of dates. What type of dates? What type of dates are we talking about here? The dates you eat. That S&B went through. Or having dates. Canada, the idea of owning an FRT is daydreaming. What they don't know ain't gonna hurt them. Exactly. Yes, we lived across a date farm. A date farm. What we got over here now? Let's see, the best deal on firearms at a yard. Yeah, yard sales. Not as many people have them. Mostly around here, it would be swap meets. Swap meets and pawn shops for pew-pews. Oh, I got my 12 gauge first shotgun, 12 gauge pump made by Sears and Roebuck from a yard sale, allegedly for 50 cheeseburgers. Was talking, taking a bucket home. Ha ha ha. My husband's from Yuma. Nice. I've never been there though. Atlanta's an hour east of Yuma. Oh, that's why I've never been that far on 8. The farthest I've ever been is where you do the bypass of Phoenix and go up. Cut across through right before Buckeye. That's the farthest east I've ever been. Freeway to Phoenix. Yeah, it's off of 80, isn't it? That's Highway 80 that heads out to Yuma. But I've only been out to where you would go north and head out to 10. So you can bypass Phoenix. I've taken that a few times. Yeah, David, I was. Thing is, I don't know how it is right now. Guys, I'm going to take a little break on my tablet. I got to check something real quick on my tablet. So it'll keep sitting there for a little bit, but I'll turn it back on here shortly. I got to check something. Let me see what it shows. No! Don't tell me. All right, let me see here. That's what. Why do they not let me know? I'm going to have to get after the boss. I'll have to call him and say, guys, you need to fix your system. People are losing their bids. Sorry, guys. Stop it. If I didn't get that, I'm going to be not very happy camper here. That's because it was me who got it. I got it. Whew. I got it. You looked at homes in Buckeye. Dates LMBO. I got it, guys. I got a double barrel 410. I'm the one who actually got it. I think I put max like 270 or 250. Whew. No, I got it. I got it. I got the double barrel 410. That is that's a steal because those are expensive. Let me see what else I got. Outbid. Oh, I won 2 other things too. Both of them are parts for double barrel shotguns. One was 25 cheeseburgers and the other one was 10. So less than, yeah. I got a receiver and stock for 10 cheeseburgers, and then I got some parts, trigger sets, a guard, and a receiver for 25. That's pretty cool. So if anybody wants anything specific, let me know because we're downsizing. I just acquired some stuff. That is cool. Let me see how much the it might have never got it might have never hit reserve. Let me see. $13 bids. It went all the way up to $750. I don't think the reserve was ever met. I had my max at 5 and I was going to bid a couple more. No, I don't think it's sold because it doesn't say it's actually sold. It just says outbid, and then it says this guy named CZ he bid on like half the stuff from that YouTube video thing or more. I don't think he got it though because the reserve wasn't met. You get down in that field drone, sorry, but I've just been sleeping a lot in pain. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. The 2 shotguns for that much. 2 of them for that? Nice. Stinger, is that you? Is that your username, CZ? He's all like, eyeballs. Is that you, buddy? Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. LOL, that's me. You little weasel. I was bidding against you? Come on, man. You didn't get it, though, right? Because that one, it had a reserve up. I think it said... I think most of the time where it says... what did it say here? Minimum... Estimated 2K to 5K. A lot that didn't meet the reserve. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm the Lone Ranger. Ah. You were bidding against me, man? Why you do that? You know I wanted it. You talked to MDT. There you go. CZ used to be my channel name. Oh, yeah, it was. I remember that. Man, I wish we had auctions like this in the U.S. I know. Wouldn't that be nice? So Monday, I guess I'll have to go slide my debit card, credit card, whatever. Okay, so yeah, of all the stuff I bid on, I got 3 things. The one I didn't get was another receiver with 3 stocks. That one for 80. I don't know what I bid up to. Let me see. Oh, you even bid on that thing. You'll be checking out. I want me another pew pew. You want me to put a custom chassis on the 223 for the giveaway, or just keep it stock with the cheap? I don't know. Miller, we got the double barrel 410. Yeah, we got it for a good deal too. CZ and this deal pursuer both bid 80, but one must have beat the other one. CZ, you missed it, bro. The last time you bid was PM. You bid 6 times, but the guy in the AM had a higher bid than yours, so he got it. He got some stock parts. I bid too, but obviously I didn't get it. It's 3 stocks and a receiver and a couple other parts for, it's a LC Smith. But no, the one I got is a 410 Hamilton, twisted Belgium, so it's probably an antique then. Let me see. Let's see where's the details. Most of those would be, yeah, they're probably an antique, so I don't have to pay, there's no FL needed. It can just get straight to my house. Very cool. I'm happy about that. At least I got that one, huh? I really wanted that 20, but there's no way I wanted to go that high. I did bid on a Crescent Firearms. Let me see how much that one went. Oh, I know which one you won, CZ. I know which one you won, unless you didn't meet the reserve. Oh, it didn't meet the reserve, I don't think. For an auction, I'd keep it in the stock. What's cooking? 45 ACP. CZ, you were the last one who made a bid on the Crescent Peerless, I think it was called. You did 12 bids. You were bidding against this guy called YLL or something. Did you get that one, bro? Oh, it probably made reserve. It's called the Crescent Firearms Peerless. Were you able to get that one? I hope you did. That looks cool. I bid on it. I didn't put that much on it, though. I think I only went to like 3. No, I didn't even go to that. I went to 120 and then just didn't decide to bid anymore. That S&B opened up. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging tight over there. Sorry about that. There is one person watching. I appreciate that. Said I'd be back pretty soon. I tried my best to get us back as soon as I could. Let's go to our chats. I'm trying to get my messages up. Sorry, I'm zooming in here. Whoa there. I can't get the messaging up here. Click to that, and then back to this. There we go. It's just you. Appreciate you. The Crescent didn't meet reserve. That's what I thought. Oh, were you bidding on it too? No, sorry, I wasn't CZ there. Just saying my channel was CZ. Haha, I'm the Lone Ranger. Oh, on that one. No, there's one called CZ. He was bidding on all sorts of stuff. Also may or may not acquire another item. There you go. But then you try to downsize. How did it not meet the reserve when it was only 200? That's weird. I would have paid 200 for that. Been looking for a GMC manual steering column for my Chevy. It's been a pain. Oh, 4 on the, or 3 on the column, or what? Can't see who was bidding on my end. Oh yeah, you can't on the bid history. The bid history just gives a general definition of who bid. Mine is not Desert Armory and More. It put its own name. I'll just say that. It's not Desert Armory and More. How do I get those messages down? Somehow they're still there. They should disappear eventually. My truck came automatic from factory, but manual swapping it to 5-speed. Nice. Yeah, like this. What's up, FW? No, we're not like that. Used to be a store called Frankstown Pew Pew Shop. You could acquire 3 rifles for like $150. Yeah, they were probably when they had the SKSs for $55 each. Right? When everybody in their rifle could acquire it super cheap. How's FW 313? I've seen you before. I forget where though. That's your own projection. I've seen you before somewhere. I can't remember. Was it in one of my lives before? Could literally acquire. Yeah, those you used to too. The Russian ones in Yugoslavian, Ukrainian. I don't know about Ukrainian. I don't know if they make them. I don't know if Ukraine makes pew-pews. Snorting marching powder? What in the world is marching powder? And YouTube, just like that sign says right here, it says not for bleep ever. We never ever do what that sign says that people accuse us of. We don't do that. Nothing is ever for sale here. A trunk. What about a trunk? Jordan says, I don't know if you know this, but 10 years ago I bought my SKS here in Canada for $200. Nowadays they sell for a K. I couldn't believe how much some SKSs that were in worse shape than mine were. Russian one was $550 or $600. I guess that's what mine was supposed to be. I got mine for like $420. Cosmolino on it. What's the buzz? I'm lost, buddy. If you're hearing a fan noise, I got a fan going. What's the buzz? What do you mean? Trunk and then buzz. I'm lost, David. I am lost, my friend. Hey, what's up, Orange Smoke? I got 2 feeds going. They're both on my main channel. I got my tablet going here and my phone over there. We're doing pretty good, Mr. Orange Smoke. How are you? We went to the gun show today, got some powder, $20 for some H4350. We got a box of 25 410. And then we got a whole bunch of, there's some 16 as well, and some other 410 and a couple 28s, which I don't even know what it shows on high bid. Oh, yours is Buzz. Oh, that one. It might be me. Might be. I don't know how it has that weird name. I think it costs more than that in the United States now. I'm not sure though. Got 6. We don't acquire things very often. Gauge cluster. Mine just had fuel and speed. Yeah, J.C. Whitney isn't around anymore. They used to have a lot of stuff like that. Going back and forth. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that way you can see from a different angle, right? I don't know if the chat's in the way or not. Also in Canada, we're with a Canadian dollar, so it's probably similar with the US dollar exchange rate. Possibly. You might be right, Mr. Jordan. Possibly. Just about done with these. I think I probably cleaned about 100 of them, maybe 50. Just some of these are having a problem feeding through. It's the SBs. They're a smaller hole or something. XXX glyph. Okay. The reason we got Odd 6 because Eleanor is starting to go cutting. Okay, now they're going through no problem. What was going on? Did I not have it lined up well enough before? Okay, that one was tight. Toy. Cashing out your Canadian money in case the dollar collapses. Hey, what's up, Baker? Exactly, right? What's up, Baker? We got 2 Bakers. That one and another one that I'm using alive with it. With J-Mac on the porch. Told myself I wasn't going to buy another Pew Pew. But we always cave. Feet on the other one is jerky. Well, that's because it's on the bench, and the bench is moving, because as you can see, I'm moving it, so it's going to be jerky. Makes sense, it's going to be jerky. Acquired gold, yeah. Yeah, we all tell ourselves we're not going to acquire another one, but things happen. Yeah, it's all jerky over there because I'm working. Oh, and I got this too. 20mm brass. Big boy. For my collection. 2 cheeseburgers. I wish it was full, but it's not. Ninja, it always happens. I know, right? It always tends to happen. I just don't know why. Literally said I've never getting another, and then half many like 50 times. And then we'll just had to give it a new home. Just needed a new home, right? West Texas Stacker is a good channel for silver coin collection info. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry the feed on the one side is a little jerky. It's because I have the tablet on the table versus the phone is on a stand. So that's why it's jerky. And I don't think it has stabilizer on it like the phone does. Because it's just a cheaper tablet. Well, it's not cheaper, it's older. It's a Samsung, what is that thingy? Samsung 7, I think. Ninja, it always happens, I know, right? So what we're going to load up with some 230 grain. 230 grain, brand is HSM, custom bullets. I got it for 25 cheese. Actually, he gave it to me for 20. There's maybe 120 projectiles in here. A couple of them are cowboy load, 45 Colt. There's maybe 8 in here of those. Something of sorts. All right, there's our brass. That there. Uh-oh. Is our thingy unplugged? Huh, it is. Our scale. Our scale and feeder. It's unplugged. Alright, plug that in. Ugh. There we go. I don't know how I'm going to keep the new ones away from my wife's site. Uh-oh. See that we probably have every Pew Pew ever made. Let's see here, Jerome, please remind me to use your SKS Chinese, Russian, or Yugoslavian. It's Norinco, so Chinese. It is right. Oh, the chair is in the way. It's right there, right here. The bayonet I got from a guns, a swap meet, or not swap meet, gun show. Right down to pick up the last. Say drink. I also had to go with her. Have an 11. Yes, I do. I have a mil spec, Springfield A1A M1A. I have a Remington R1 1911. I worked out all the bugs. There you go. There you go, mate. All right, this one should be able to get out of there now. We found 1+ P in amongst all those. Right here, it's a Barnes. Alright, now we need, that one's the crimp, and this one is a Dillon's Cedar. Uh-oh, does it not fit? Super loose feeling. Hopefully those fit. Alright, where's the wrench for that, the Allen wrench? Well, what is wrong with my leg? Feels like something's biting it. It got sunburnt or something. What that was. Like robber or something. Ugh. Alright, I should have an Allen wrench sitting up here for loosening that collet up. Alright, I got a problem here, Houston.
were those Allen wrenches I found earlier? Should have one more sitting around here somewhere. Oh, I think it was in these buggers. I think it was in the 30-30 here. Yep, there's an Allen wrench in there. I need to get some projectiles for the 30-30. I've got all the stuff but that. Alright, found it. Found the Allen wrench. There she is. Took the wife to the range today. She did good. Was fun. Nice. Videos learns I saw that. What brand of power you use? Power or powder? You mean powder? Find a way to wife to do. I need to find a way for my wife to be that considerate. Or I have a date tomorrow morning and I really need to get cleaned out my car. Have a good date. Ninja's full of crap. What's up? Box of chocolates? A box of chocolates. Extreme understanding about the all things considered. All doing this stupid powder. I'm gonna be using I mean, this is Hodgson. I just picked up today, $20 for a pound. But I'm gonna be using Winchester 231. I think it is Winchester 231. Trying to get this Allen wrench in there. Being stubborn. There we go. I also have 244 as well if I want to. MDT works good. MDT, isn't that a stock? Or MDT is also, no, it's MTD, is lawnmowers. The Opti was orange, was upgraded Opti 17 more, competition, summer cheeseburgers. Yep. Baker no lie, I had to get out early from work before she got home. I ordered stuff to finish my AR. Alright, let's see. We got to adjust this here. I got to look too for what we need for 45 ACP for loading data. Here we go. Here's ACP. 230 grain. We are using, what size are these? 4.51s? Yep. 430 grain. We need to use about 5 grains. Did I say that out loud? If I want it on a medium load, it'd be 5 grains. That's where I put 50 and it's doing, I think, 50 by accident, possibly. 200 yards was too easy. She only knew how much I have into them setups to make it easy. Yep. Well, I have absolutely no reason to acquire one, but I really want a honey badger. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. I've seen a few of them. They look pretty nice. Pretty nice. I don't know if this will fit on there. Oh, they do. That hardly seems like enough boom boom juice. Alright, we gotta adjust this down. We need to go to what length? Overall length for that load is 1.2 gauss inches.
Okay, that's not working. It's not pushing it in. It's just smashing the bullet. That's not going to work. It's just smashing it. Okay, what's wrong with this? Is the battery dying? The thing's acting really funky. I mean, it is a cheapie. The on and off button's not even working. Could be because there's a little bit of grit in it. That's weird. The thing's not even working. It's just jumping all over the place. Well, looks like I can't do anything today. It's not feeding it in. It's not pushing them in. It's going all crooked. I did forget to put the primer, which is fine. My caliper just went kaput. It's just jumping all over the place, not even using it. These are super cheap ones, and that's probably why. It won't even shut off. Might be a bad battery. I can put primers in. I just was testing the one out to see if it'd work. But nope. That projectile got ruined then too. Let's start here. Easy equals 3,000 burgers. I have absolutely, yep, okay. Ninja, those are sweet, man. That's just the optic and rings. I'm gonna lie, Orange, I think that you and I might have a problem because we were spending a lot. Money on not put strong items. Truth, or am I keeping her out of the loop? Isn't it the same thing? Keeping someone out of the loop, depending on what it is, can be lying. You have a trap so you can try one before you do a bunch. No, I don't have a trap. I could put the primers on them. Just got a 4500 rangefinder. Nice. Stinger, if it involves a new toy, you're simply protecting yourself. Not really. I wonder... Can I switch this thingy around? I think I need to flip this from end to end. It's on the wrong setting. It's for this style of tip. Like wad cutter, kind of like semi wad cutter. That's the problem for the setting. It was set up for a semi wad cutter. So these Dillons you can reverse the other way. Okay, so that helps with that. Hopefully. As long as there are diapers and food, anything else goes. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go with what you're telling me. Well, I said I think they're about the same. Keeping someone out of the loop, kind of being on the sly, that doesn't help with relationships usually. All right, this should be large pistol primers. It should be. Let's get the other box ready to stick these in. The finished ones. Ninja, yep, I'm taking care of a business. Okay. I think I need to get a different holder for these, because if they're the large primers, this little thing doesn't hold them very well. They just kind of balance on them. There we go. Whenever I get a new toy and tell her it's for her when she didn't like it and keep it and get another one someday, I'll get it right someday. One bad decision away from buying an AK. Thank you, man. She asked, I'm telling her just that. It's the truth as long as there are diapers. Okay. Double angle stream. Yes, what's up, Endless? I didn't actually notice that I had it on the same channel over there. And yeah, it's got two running at the same time. I didn't know I could do that. I knew I could do it if I did one horizontal, one vertical. This is going to sound terrible, but I literally at this point I want to participate in life when I have to take care of the kiddos. This time I just play around with firearms, allegedly. Just got my invoice from DB's. Yeah, I have an AK-47 right there at the corner of the sign right here. You can see the banana clip right there. There's the clip. And it's a Kalashnikov USA. They don't even make them anymore. I've had it for about 3 years, 4 years? I don't know. Okay, that's irritating. My primer holder is better for small primer pistol or small pistol primers. It doesn't hold it very well for the large. I suppose you can replace them. I'm not sure what this one holds. I think I have a secondary one right here. It's a smaller one. It's good for pistols. Yeah, that's small too. This one's good for pistol rounds. This one's better for rifles, the Rock Crusher. What's up, safety strap? Number 74. Oh, I don't know what model it is. Not sure. I tend to acquire pew-pews I've heard about before I die. Howdy, howdy. Give her a Desert Eagle too big, but her Bodyguard 2.0 too small. I'll keep trying. Boy, you just wanted it yourself. There was no Desert Eagles today. No 500s. I didn't see any 460s either at the gun show. Orange, get the 26X, perfect middle ground. My gun, folks. What's up? Hey, Larry, how's it going? Appreciate you coming in. How are you, bud? I think we have 2 elephant pew-pews that we'll never take on safari, but it's super cool. Shoot a gallon of water. Yeah, I would like to get a 460 Rigby, honey badger they call them. Because then you could shoot Ruger 416s in it too. Orange got a 46 that one. These comments have me dying. 50 PMG, yeah. I don't have 50. I have a 338 Lapua. All good, sir. She liked the Shadow 2 today. Yeah, those are nice. Didn't like the FNX 45 so much. Desert Eagle at some point. I have the 9mm Desert Eagle. It's made in Israel by IWI. In cahoots with Magnum Research. CNA 50 BMG. You're seriously about safety, man? You're about safety, folks? Gotta hold it so tenderly there. These are going to take forever to put those primers in because I have to so gently hold it on there because these large... I need to change out the arm for a large primer. I have to be so gentle when I put it in. I can't just... I forgot what are those called. The Jericho 945 or something? Something like that, yeah. It actually says Desert Eagle right on it. So that people can't say, oh, it's not a Desert Eagle. Well, it actually says it is. It's just not the one that you're used to seeing in your Lara Croft video games. And got the Hellcat, she's also 411. Yeah, you mentioned that the other day in your live, I think it was. I was on someone else's live when you went live last night, so I couldn't hop in yours. Oh, I may be wrong then. Something like that. I'm not sure. Google wrist breaker wrecker 5000. 50 BMG 1911. Yep, he's wearing a motorcycle helmet when he lets it off. Mine both. Okay, DH. Thanks, bud. Taking notes, everyone. Serena arms list ad for a Barrett 50 thing. I know the ATF showed up on my... Really? Arms list is weird. I didn't quite get it. Someone's been sending me some links and it acts like you have to have an account that you pay yearly on it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I feel I need a 50. I don't need a gun either, but why not? Exactly. I need I think I need a 416 Rigby. I think I do. Just get that scratching, the little itch. Hey, there was one at the at my local gun and pawn. They had all the reloading stuff for it too, and It was a decent deal. I thought it was a CZ 3-shot, I think. It's one of the better ones. It was CZ 416 Rigby. This was 15 years ago. Okay. I don't remember. I think it was like 3K. And then you could acquire the loading stuff because they had it there because someone brought it in. Dies and some brass and some loaded stuff too, I think. Yeah, I need to get a better holder for these large pistol primers. Who's over there? DH is. They gotta balance it so tenderly and gingerly. It takes a while. We have a 1948 Model 70 and a 375 H&H. Nice. 375 Ruger as well. Shoot, although they are huge calibers. Yeah, those are pretty big. They're bigger than a 338 Lapua. Almost acquired a Encore barrel and 416 Rigby. Nice. Reloads for 416s. I don't think that one went in okay. We're having problems here. Oh, no wonder. That's a small one. That's a small one. The Blazer Brass is a small primer. Good to know. Is the Plus P2? No, that's a full size. Oh, that one needs push through. Well, I guess I could do it. Oh no, I took it out. No, don't have one yet. Yeah, I like that little word. You try to do pocket holster, a pocket holster, the sticky ones? No, I never have. I have a pocket holster for my NAA that someone made. Do carry with one in the head. If you do, I carry with one always, but never tried pocket holsters. At least you don't sell it off. LOL. It's for a NAA though, so it's a revolver. It's a Black Widow. They had a neat looking leather one pocket carry, or was it a side carry? At the well, this is going to take forever to put these because I can't hold them very well. At the gun show today. Forever. I'm going to go. Okay, see you, Bill. Thanks for coming by. That's actually is cheap. Soap Horizons just told me about the NAA. Soap Horizons? What in the world is that? I like the NAA that actually swings out instead of a single load at a time. There's one that swings out that you could actually load it up like a regular old double action. He's another gun tuber. I probably subscribe to him. A high percentage I am. Although I still come across people I'm not subscribed to. They're usually smaller channels. Like 1,000 or less. With a belt buckle? I don't know if that one comes with a belt buckle because it's bigger. That one's quite long. That one has a barrel about that long on it. But yes, some of the NAAs do have a belt buckle. An Encore pistol barrel 416. Feel like wearing a snowmobile helmet while hunting with it. Still baby channel. Oh, you're under 1,000 then? Allegedly. Yeah, that thing don't hold it very well. This one is the Rock Crusher. I think this one's called. It's a RSS RCBS. I think it's the Rock Crusher. Yeah, man, still. Well, sadly, it takes forever to grow right now on YouTube. Because they totally put my channel in the dumps. Same with Ken rods and llamas and tactical llama and arms room and FAL, and piles of people just flaked out. They're not on anymore because they got tired of them throwing them under the bus all the time. There's a few of us who are still plugging at it. I'm one of them. Pistol Pete's another one. Yep, they messed things up about 6 to 7 months ago when the AI took over. I would get good views and engagement. All channels have taken it down. Well, except the mega ones, like Mr. Beast. Those are still as big as ever. Oh, and also the dumb ones. The weirdest stuff. You see the dumbest stuff that you're like, how is 3,500 people watching this? Last night, there was this person in another country working on someone's foot in a teeny clinic. They had 3,400 people watching. Like, who wants to see people working on a yucky looking foot? 3,400 people. Yeah, we ain't kidding. I know, right? We never kid. No, I'm joking. We kid all the time. I'm kidding, man. That was kidding. So to all of you new in the channel, chat, whatever, we did pick up our 300 blackout. It's right there, back there on the wall, hanging, holding up the tablet over there. We picked it up today. Yep. We done picked it up today. So I got flagged for accusing of using AI on TikTok. I appealed it and they said, yes, you're right, you're not using AI. And then on Nextdoor, if you ever heard of Nextdoor, I got red flagged for talking about an owner of a gas station that supports abortion. Someone reported it and red flagged me, and I was blocked for a few days, I guess. I didn't even know. I went to get on the other day and it said I was blocked, and I'm like, what? How'd this happen? Well, there goes that primer. I don't know where it went. I had an unfired one and it just fell down to the ground next to the fired ones because this holder doesn't hold it very well. Oh, you can hardly see it because the tablet's covering it up. What's up, Rich? Or do you definitely see that? Oh, love Chunky and Goonies are my favorite movies. Oh, I dropped a primer. It's on the floor somewhere. I just don't know where it is because this holder doesn't hold them very well. You have to push a little bit of pressure on. If you put too much, it gets stuck in your finger, and when you pull your finger back. Sorry, dumb prediction text meant chunk. Oh, that chunk. Yep. Hey, you guys! Yeah, I don't know where that primer went. It done flew the coop. Through the coopy coop. Oh, I thought maybe that was it. That's not it. Oh, is this it? That might be it. Aw, man, buggers. That wasn't it either. Oh, well. Gotta go to sleep. Later, guys. Have a good night. You too. What happened with YouTube? They're gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? They got ruined, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months ago when AI took over for the algorithms. Tanked like 70% of the channels, which is crazy because that's enough channels YouTube would feel that. They even admitted that YouTube isn't working very well with the AI setup. Alright, that's as many as I'm going to load up. I'm going to test another one of these things. I'm going to test another one. Orange hay, stinger hay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I put 5.0 and it's going to 50 again. Why is it doing that? I do not know, my friend. I do not know. I really do not know. point. Just didn't push it, I guess. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Done already? That was quick. Faster than a coon hound. Oh, there it is. Right here. All right, let's reset this. We flipped it around so I can do round nose. I didn't even get to set the depth yet because unfortunately my thingy's not shutting off. Oh, maybe it will now. Nope. Still acting dumb. Let's see if I can take the battery out and put it back in. That might work. I think I have an extra battery in the case over there. That might just be its issue. Oh, it looks like the battery got moisture on it and changed the coloring of it. Yeah, I stuck it in my mouth. I'm like a little baby putting stuff in my mouth. Here we go. We got 2 more batteries in here. It even came with a screwdriver, but I'm not even using the one it came with. That it was provided with. Yeah, it came with 3 batteries total. That's cool. For being a Wong Chong one. Alright, close that back up. Put this one in. Hopefully this is better. Rattle. I think that was it. I think something dropped in there and shorted it out. If I can find the other screw, it should be on this thingy here. There it is. This Icon little dinky screwdriver is working pretty good. For such a small, the cover's metal, huh? Such a small screw. It's not quite perfect, but probably the one it came with better. There we go. We got it. You have reaction. Show them, do you have a reaction rod for an AR upper? Not even sure what that is. What's up, animal? What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. Jalapeno business. All up in your business. Yep. I like that. It's pretty cool, mate. Alright, hopefully this one works. We're almost there. I need just a tick more. Let's see if I can tighten this up so it doesn't jalapeno business. Never heard of that one before. Welcome to the channel, by the way, Animal Drive. How are you doing this fine Saturday evening? Maybe you're across the pond and it's Sunday over there. Goes in the upper so you can tighten the barrel nut so it does twist the actual receiver. I still don't know what you even mean. No idea, buddy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Where's that paper? That's weird. It says it needs to be point. I bet you it's supposed to be this one. It's probably supposed to be this one. 1, 2, 3, 7. Let's see. Where's some unfired 45 auto? I can match it up with some white box. 1, 2, 6, 3. Yeah, see, that's what it's supposed to be more like.
Someone's playing some music kind of loud out there. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately. Alright, should be good to put this in there. One, 2, 5, 1. 1, 2, 6, 2. Let's adjust it a little bit farther out. I've never used these dies, so I gotta adjust them to proper specifications. One, 2, 6, 6, 5. 2, 6, 3. So just a little bit tighter. Should be able to do that little of a bit just with this. Tightening everything up. I didn't do anything actually. Whoops. Redo that one. Anybody over there? Nope, nobody's on that one, huh? Some stuff landed on it. Is this on all messaging? Yeah, it is. Wait for that thing to get done over there. There we go. 1.2600, 1.2615. So yep, there we go right there. That'll work perfect. Make sure it's still good. Yep, right on the money. Some nice little boogers. Once you got it adjusted, I mean, it's not really that hard. Something inside this, a little bit of residue or something, because it keeps making powder. Do a couple. Let's see how many more I want to do of these. The 5. cheese there. Let's see if we're still good. Oh, and yeah, yep, still good for our length. Let's see, how many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to do 10. I'll do 10 of these. Of 5. That's if the thing will go in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sing us a little song. Hey, what's up, Alonzo? 45 ACP. I've never done it before. So I'm doing some, let me shut that off for now because I'm going to do some hotter ones. These are like a mid-load, I think, or right around, I think, something like that. Not sure exactly. I need to crimp these now. Supposedly this is supposed to crimp them. This one here says it's a crimp to Dylan. But yeah, these are 45 ACP. Never done them before, so I have to set all these dies up because they were for somebody else's die set. Yeah, make sure I'm not pushing this in more. 1.258. No, I don't think it did. Let me back it up a little bit. Screw her tight. A little bit less. That'll do right there. Hey Russell, been a while, bro. You gonna be calling in tomorrow for church or no? You haven't in a minute. What grain are these ones anyways? Are they about the same? 230s? Yep, 230s. I was hoping you'd come in. I actually got 2 streams running right now. I didn't realize I could do that. I got the tablet running over there. It still might be a little bit high on the adjustment.
I'll message you later. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be off here shortly. I've been live pretty much 2 hours now, so just shooting the breeze. The first batch takes the longest because everything's got to get set up, and I didn't have anything set up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 45 ACP. How am I doing? Pretty good. I acquired my 300. It came in. I did a short about it before. Well, it's been in. It's just I have it. I have it now. Oh, there's some barns right there. I was wondering where those were. Those are the plus P's I have. Here's one of the shells here. There, I did 10 reloads. That was of 5 of a certain something. Let's write that down here. .231 ball, 5 grains, and we got 230 grain projectile. That little scrap right in here. Hold it over. Yeah, we got the 300 in, and I bid on some stuff on that auction, the DeBoss auction, and I actually got something that I didn't think I was going to get. I thought for sure I lost out on it because they don't give you really any alerts when you are lower than what they acquire it for. Barns are good next to Hornady. Yes, these are plus P barns, deep hollow point. They're defense rounds. They're PDX, or no, these are called TAC. I'm not sure where they are. They're called TAC something. Oh, let's go ahead and sit down, huh? Yeah, that's a 300 blackout over there, the one I acquired. What did I win over there at DeBoss? A double gauge 410. Nice shirt. Oh, it's an old church shirt. It's got some stains and stuff on it. You can't really see that on the screen here, but it's got a stain right there. It's got some down here. The collar's getting worn, so I didn't want to wear my Western shirt I had on earlier when I was in town. But yeah, it's a double barrel 410. I acquired it for under 250 beams. It's like 223. Plus, of course, there's like a buyer's premium and taxes. And it's an antique, far as I know, because it's Damascus, so it should be an antique, so they should be able to ship it right to my house. Allegedly. Which I had that 16 gauge that I had shipped to my place, too. Hey, what's up, Webb? We just got done loading 10 45 ACP. It's just a test load. But we got a few things at the gun show today. Some 410s, some 1 or 2 12s, but then some 16 gauge stuff and a couple 28s. Joey, how's it going? Appreciate you coming by. I got to get something to eat soon. Well, I need to stop the live soon. I've been going live for over 2 hours and my phone's about dead. Got 500 joules, nice. It's about $5. Of course, they take their cut, so I end up getting about $2.50 out of that. Buggers. Tacos? No, I had the Mexican food I had was for lunch. I had a burrito. It was El Pastor, which is a type of pork, and I have about half the burrito left, maybe a little bit less. Probably had that for supper. I had it for lunch. I had a place called Street Tacos 123. Oh, yeah. We also got some powder, and we registered to vote. I've never ever registered to vote in my life. Oh, here's the 16. It's over here, leaned against the cabinet. I registered to vote. Voting is on the 3rd to the 4th for Arizona. So I should be able to get in before that. We'll see. It was Turning Point USA, actually. They were at the gun show. They also were at the park for the 250th get-together for the 4th. They were there as well. And they asked me if I wanted to register to vote. And I said, someday. Then they asked my nephew. They're like, well, how old are you? And he's like, I'm 15. He's like, oh, you can't vote yet. Or 16, I can't remember. Exactly, Russell. Pretty much 90% of Mennonites do not vote. I know the more modern ones do, like USA Mennonites and maybe some other more liberal ones would. I'm not a Mennonite anymore, though, Miss Charlie. Me too. I used to watch his shorts a lot. Used to be. What made me make my decision is my parents said that my dad's was active, but my mom's wasn't, and they reignited theirs, or whatever you want to call it. They just randomly told me that when they were picking up their voting ballots that they had in their mailbox. Or something that was so they could affirm their registration. I was like, okay. It kind of made me make up my mind that I was going to. And they gripe. LOL. R.I.P. Charlie. Amen. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did. In one of my shorts that I did at the park, it showed a poster of him that said, Charlie would want you to vote. Or something like that. But yeah, that was at the park. 4th of July. Today was at the gun show I went to. Small little gun show. Hope they put to light all this craziness. So much of it is just off. They don't vote but gripe about the government. Exactly, and they follow along with it too. Nice short. Yeah, that one was at the park. That was the one that had the firemen shooting that barrel that was on a cable. I forget what. I just posted a short 2 days ago of me shooting the 5.77 Schneider of the first shots. I never did that one, so I put it on my computer, edited a little bit, so I could put the slow-mo on it of it falling over. That was kind of cool. Anywho. Also, I just got super tired, and it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, buggers. I think it's because I need to eat something. I've been live an hour, or 2 hours and 12 minutes, roughly, thereabouts. But yeah, there's the 300 shown right there. We got it. It came in. Well, it's been in, but I picked it up. It's a PSA. See, I wanted a cheaper one that I could build off of. And so it needs some flip-up sights. We can start with that, and then we'll probably do a trigger on eventually, a pullback, a charge handle, take off the muzzle blast on it and put a can. Probably put better mags in it, better buffer tube probably, maybe an FRT eventually, I don't know. Have you seen Rodney or Zero? Zero has not been in. Rodney was in here on one of his secondary accounts, but not his main one. Nice, I will check it out. Was saying it's nice you made one. Oh, the short. It was multiple little videos put together with the video editing from CapCut. It was like a template they suggested for me to use. Still got that black tar on my hand from the other day. So that's part of it. It shows me panning over Charlie wants you to vote or something like that. Yeah, it was the 4th. I think I posted it the next day on the 5th. Anyways, we have some Pew Pew parts coming that are just old double barrel shotgun parts I got from DeBoss, and I have that 410 coming from them. I got it for like $223 beans. We just picked up the 300. That's probably where we'll sit for now for a while, because what I've been doing of late is waiting until I get enough saved up for stuff for the channel from channel donations. Eventually we're going to get an MP5 FRT, but unfortunately I talked to a guy who deals with them a lot at the gun show. He said currently there still is not a drop-in for those. He actually had MP5 lowers that were full boom boom, like original. 1,250 cheeseburgers though.
But I was like, he said, yeah, you could put them in them, but obviously you got to register them properly and all that. And I think you have to have a special licensing that I don't even have. Only certain people can have them unless they're transferable. Allegedly. He works a lot with HK stuff and belt stuff from Belgium, FN. So he sounds like he's from UK or something like that. He has a really neat accent. He's at the he had a full FRT kit for ARs, buffer tube, and then the buffer spring, the trigger drop in, and the 3 selector for 250. And I didn't think that was bad for the whole kit. Yeah, I think that's it, a class 3. Which Brandon Herrera has it, and because he has some full, and then a couple other people might. Oh, excuse me. Canella ran away. I got her back. So when I was gone to the gun show today and shopping afterwards, I went to the Pew Pew shop and got the 300, and then I got lunch. I get back home and Canella's gone. So I put on the next door and said, hey, has anybody seen a dog? Here's pictures. Well, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that, Mr. Webb. Thank you so much. So yeah, Canella was gone. Skittles was here though. So it was thundering and lightning a whole bunch. And I think she got scared and somehow got out. I do not know how. Roommate never left, so I don't know what it was. And then, so I drove around looking around. I dropped by DG, told him about it, showed him a picture, said if anybody comes in, please drop the number on a piece of paper and I'll come by later and check. And then I went by Speedway. I dropped my number there and said, hey, if anybody comes by or talking about a dog, a German Shepherd, here's a picture. She has a bent ear. She's about 13. Her name's Canella. And then I was still driving around and I got a call from the lady from Speedway that said, hey, someone just posted on Facebook under Sierra Vista Lost and Found Dogs that they found a dog. Here's a screenshot of it, and it is Canella. Here it's the next street down in the neighbor's backyard. They rescued her. And I'm like, Canella, come on. So, buddy of mine has a class 3. Nice. JS, you dropped this crown. Pick it up for you, brother. So, guys, I need to get you guys, all the members, I need to get a list together of all you all for one, eventually. Because if you're in the live for the giveaway, you get an extra entry for free. Hey, thanks, Bob. Appreciate the star. But I need to do a tour of my man cave for you guys sometime of all my firearms. But it's a little bit of a mess in here because I've been doing reloading, the 12 gauge stuff, and then I have camping stuff that needs put away that I did a couple months back. So sometime I'm going to do a long format of all you members of my armory here that I got. So, haha, awesome. Thanks, Stinger. Appreciate that, man. That way you can see what we've got currently. Just subscribe. Thank you, Bobby. So our channel is about pew pews, as well as we do a lot of caves, hiking. We do shooting content. Yeah, we do mine shaft repelling. We explore old mines. We do cliff repelling. All sorts of cool outdoor stuff. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're in our live on Wednesday, July 22nd at 6 p.m. or later, we're having a giveaway for our 8,000 subscribers that we hit. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers with our logo on it. So if you'd like to have your chance of winning that, thanks for the coins, by the way. Be in the live July 22nd. I know it's not a weekend, so it might be hard for some people, but I wanted to do it the 22nd because it's exactly a year from my first video I ever posted on YouTube. Last year, July 22nd. So, join us July 22nd, 2026 for a possibility of winning hats, t-shirts, or stickers. You just need to be subscribed and be in the live when it happens. 6 p.m. Arizona time, which right now we're 8:12, just so you know the difference for your own time zone. Anyways, way to go, Bob. Thank you. You'll try to. Awesome. But like I said, hats, t-shirts, and stickers. I got one of the hats sitting up there on top. There's one of the hats right there next to that shotgun I'm restoring. That's an antique. And then the stickers are right here. I got 4 different styles of stickers. That one's the OG right there. And then the t-shirts will end up getting sent to you. Because I don't have any on hand. The stickers and hats I do, but I have a merge store that I recently started. And so I got mugs, hats, t-shirts, hoodies. Someone recently said they want to get a hoodie and something. I'm like, sweet. If you want to check them out, here's the website. You're enjoying your black mug. Nice. I just had someone else order a mug, Xfinity. Shout out to him. He was our first member of the channel. Xfinity just got a mug himself. He said he bought a placemat too, but I didn't see that was ordered, so maybe that didn't go through. What's Shotgun Restoring? What's up, Bowtie? That is a American Firearms from 1880s or 1870s. It has a quilted Damascus barrel. It is not a twisted Damascus. I'm getting the etching die for that on Monday or Tuesday. I think that's coming in. Technically, according to ATF guidelines, I can touch that on a YouTube Live because it's not a firearm. But YouTube doesn't know that, even though I would tell them that. So they would still accuse me of touching a firearm on a live, so I can't touch it. But we did a stock restoration. We blued the guards and triggers and the hammers, because the exposed hammers, and also the breech brake. Nice Winchesters. Thank you. Yeah, all those but the top one are Winchesters. And then the receiver, I case hardened, as well as the trigger side plates. We case hardened those, so it looks pretty cool. Got to go. I'll try to be on the next live. Thank you. Yeah, we go live 6 p.m. Arizona time pretty much every night. Yeah, it's right here, if the screen doesn't crash. I did a case hardening on it with a torch right there. And I blued the triggers and the hammers, or the triggers, the guard, the hammers, those little things where the, what do you call it? The firing pins, and then the brake too that's down there. The barrel's not in here. That's a Winchester 94 AE 44 mag from the 70s. That is a 3220 Model 92 from 1896. That's a Model 92 2520 made in 1907 or so. This is made in 1905, Model 94. That is a 2535, and this is just a Henry 22 that I need to send back. It's got problems. And then this lever is it looks like a 336 Marlin. It's not. That is a Taurus, Rossi. Rio Grande. That's another one I'm restoring down there. I got to work on that. The threads to lock the trigger plates together are stripped. So I need to weld it shut and thread it. And then that one should be good to put together. This is my first restore, a full restore pretty much. I mean, sure, it's got some little holes there, but that gives it character. That one's going to be pretty cool. This one I need to finish restoring. That's a 10 gauge. There's a piece in here that's loose, as well as that's fallen off. This one I did a partial restore. The hammers were loose, and when I reset them, they're too big of a gap. So I need to heat them up and bend them closer. That's about all that one needs, unless I want to do more restoration on it. This one somebody did some restoration already. It opens kind of rough, so I need to fix that, as well as I need to find a piece for that to hold it on. So, yep. The Henry, when you pull the lever and put it back, that slide that comes out in the back doesn't set deep enough, and so you have to manually push it. If you look at my lever action video, where I shoot all my lever actions but the 30-30, I explain it a little bit better in that. Anyways. Somebody's over here. Hey, what's up, Jody? Sorry, I'm over here on my main channel. Well, I guess that's main channel too, but I'm over here chilling with my other one here. Sorry. I've got 2 main channels going right now, which I didn't even know I can do that. Because they're both vertical even. Let's plug you guys in here real quick. But I was reloading some 45 ACP. We're going to go ahead and close down the live on the tablet. If you want to check out the channel more, I have another stream going on the other one as well. So just look through the channel, Desert Army More, and you'll find me over there. Alright, let's shut this one down on this side, which I'm not even sure where to do that on this. There we go. Cha-ching! Alright, see you guys. Alright, we're on this one. That one should close down here.
It says I got 2 subscribers through this one. 17 views. Yeah, right, Mr. Mephibosheth. Bob's my uncle. Thanks, JS. I really appreciate that. There you go. DH says, I'm back. Look who's back. Back again. That thing's sweet. Thanks, Alonzo. Hey, we got this. We got our 300 in. We acquired that one, got it up. Picked it up today. We got some ammo sitting up there for it. Just some arms core for now. It's in those 2 ones right there. Tip of my finger. I'm about to end the live. I've been live an hour, 2 hours and 24 minutes, I think. Yeah, we got to shoot the 300. I need to get some pop-up sights for starters. They have some cheap tan ones. I don't think they have any black ones where I acquired that from. You check out the store. That'd be awesome. If you're talking about my store, I guess you did get the mug, right? The one guy's trying to find my stickers. He's like, I can't find your stickers. I'm pretty sure they're on there, though. Yeah, the 300, I want to get a can for it eventually. Oh, speaking of that, guys, I should have mentioned this before. So my local pawn and gun want me to do some channel content for them. You guys are welcome to come out if you want, but Silencer Shop, here I'll show you here. Silencer Shop and my pawn and gun, they sell cans. And they want me to record some of it, of them showcasing them. Silencer Shop backed out on it, so they wanted me to go ahead and do that. If you are interested, here is the QR if you wanted to come by to Southern Arizona in Douglas, Arizona on October 10th. October 10th, they want me to film them using these items. Griffin and some other brands. So, yeah, West End Pawn and Gun is hosting it. If you want to watch, you can enter. Now, it's free for me because I'm going to be a vendor there for, Video Inform. But they're doing giveaway. You can test ammo if you want. It's pretty cool. You can test out different stuff there. Anyways, there's the RSV. They want me to do some recording for them. And I'll get a free entry. I'll get entered in to win a shusher. Anyways. And I should be able to get some video content of this eventually because that's what it's for. They wanted me to do that. He asked me, he's like, you still do gun content, right? And I'm like, yep. He's like, you want to do some video for our pawn and gun? I'm like, sure, that would be nice. Especially if I can make it good enough quality where they can put it on their website and it help push out my content, right? That'd be cool. Anyways, check it out, guys. Here's the QR again. If you want to come by to Arizona, Douglas, Arizona, the address is right there. Douglas Rifle and Pistol Club, 3450 East Geronimo Trail. October 10th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'll probably get there at about 8:30, get everything set up. I'll bring my GoPro. I'll bring my phone stand and my secondary phone. That way I can get different angles of people, using these thingies. Possibly do a live of some of the stuff of when they're like showing this stuff. We'll see. I can't promise that because you know how YouTube is. So they also have a free Cerakote entering if you want to too. That's pretty cool. Anyways, so their info, if you want to contact them, is 520-220-7783. Right there. Dan's the one heading it off. You could win free tickets for stuff too. So we're going to be hosting that at Douglas Rifle Gun and Pistol Club. They want me to do some recording, so that'll be cool, right? What's up, Just My Life? How you doing? How art thou? Art thou doing okay? Oh, we also acquired this at the gun show. 20mm brass. That sounds fun. Yep. What's the store web address? So the store, the address to the store I shop at, I don't know what it is. They have a gun broker auctions. The store is called West End Pawn and Gun. It's on Fry Avenue. in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Web address of your store? Oh, let me bring it up on my. Well, it's on my channel. It's on my channel in the description underneath links. I should have 4 links. I have Buy Me a Coffee. That way YouTube doesn't get any of my cut because they're outrageous. Buy Me a Coffee only takes 5%. And then I have my merch store in there. I have PayPal, and that is it. Let me see. I have Merge, Buy Me a Coffee, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. It looks like it's Desert Armory and More Shop, fourthwall.com. Here, I'll show it to you shortly. Right here. What's up, Inquisitor? It's right there. Right there. If you wanted to screenshot that. Desert Armory and More, fourthwall.com. Is that the same as the 20 mil that Kentucky Ballistics has? Yep. Yeah, he's got 3. He has 3 or 4 that shoot these 20s. I got this for 2 cheeseburgers, $2 at the gun show today. I wanted it for my collection. The 20 millimeter. What's up, Eleanor? Yeah, that's it right there. Hey, Ninja, you were trying to find where my stickers are. So go to my channel description right there, and it says links right there. Buy me a merge. Click on that. Then you scroll to shop now. Stickers should be towards the bottom. There's the stickers right there. $2.50 a piece. Got our 5 designs. And I think I only have 4 stickers that are giveaway though. I think that one is not on my giveaways. Or you could get, I can't figure out how to make a set of those, like a set of 5. I do have a set of 5 of the pins, but not a set of 5 of the stickers. I was trying to figure out how to do that. I couldn't figure it out. You found it? Awesome. Oh, they are the same price. I thought I made this one a little bit more expensive, the black one, because my cost was more expensive. I guess not. I made them the same price, it looks like. Hey, you're welcome. No worries. Yeah, I have it linked. It was a little bit. I had to go to oh, what was it? Forget where I put that. I had to put it to Studios to find it there. Who's that good-looking guy that's mad? No, I'm joking. Why is that one still uploading? That one should be deleted. And we are back. Oh, that one didn't work. That's why I was having problems. We can delete that one. Because it won't play it anyways. Can I delete it from here? Yeah, I can. Delete. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, we just did a short. I don't know if you guys saw it yet, of the 5.77 Schneider right here of us shooting it. The first shots with this thingy here, 5.77 Fury, or not 7.7 Fury, 5.77 Schneider. Anywho. Ooh, that guy looks weird. I wonder who that is. Man, I know he got a beard trim, but his hair sure needs cut. Yeah, he needs a haircut. Look at that.
Another clapping seal.
Yeah, I do need a haircut. But yeah, someone earlier said they might be getting a hoodie, so that'd be kind of cool. There we go, a pink one. Actually, what's his name got a pink one? Ninja bought a pink one for his daughter. Anywho, I still need to do some more POVs of Skittles. I've got, I think, 4 or 5 more videos. What's up, Bolly? How are you? Welcome to the channel, where we do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, rappelling down cliffs, rappelling into mine shafts, shooting content, all sorts of cool outdoor stuff. Appreciate you. I was showing my merch store there for a little bit and some of my channel. Bolly VR 1435. He say, or she say, yo. Anywho. Yeah, now I got this big old casing to stick on my shelf back there. Doesn't say anything on the head. It almost looks like someone tried digging the primer out. It's all marked up. Yeah, it's a 20 millimeter. Bigger. I mean, my thumb almost fits in it. Not quite. Put a thumb in it. How come the pull string? Oh, because it was my first time ever shooting it, and it was my own ammo too. So I wanted to make sure it wouldn't go boom in my face. And then I have to put a thumb in it. Right? I also did it with, and I don't have a short of it yet. I shot some, what was it? 38 short Colt in a garden gun. I did some shorts about it. But I also did a slow-mo of shooting that on the table too. What would a good or bad weekend be where everything goes wrong? Your car breaks, your house burns down, maybe your back's hurting. Like one of the people that were in the chat, her back's been hurting. What else? Something good is like today I went to the gun show. I acquired my 300 Blackout from the pawn shop. And I got some ammo. What are you going to use the 300 for? Don't put a Kentucky Ballistic. Yeah, don't pull one. How about a ear infection? Skittles, I think, has an ear infection. What am I going to use the 300 for? That's an interesting question. You ever heard of the enjoyment of my subscribers? Something like that. For shooting, obviously. No, I thought maybe I'd use it as a door stop or put it over a fireplace or something. I don't know. Hey, it's small enough, especially if I put a collapsible stock or a folding, that I'd be a good truck gun or van gun, backpacking gun. It's got I think it's a 10-inch barrel on it. I didn't measure it, but I think it's a 10, which is perfect, I think. Yeah, maybe that too. Exactly. I need to get some nice rounds for it, though, if I'm going to use it for that. All I have is some 300, just some real cheap stuff. What's up, Charlie? Just some cheap stuff. I got these for $16.95 a box of 20. 147 grain full metal jacket. But that's about what a 9mm is. You can get. Isn't it 147s you can get, or 140s? They call these a AAC Blackout. That is it has a collapsible stock on it right now. It's considered a pistol. There's the little 300 right there. Wicked little round. The bullet seems like it'd be almost bigger than the shell. Have to head out. Have a great night. Yeah, I should soon too. Yeah, there's a nice little... Those things are pretty pointy. Never really looked at one very close. Those are teeny, them shells. Just barely bigger than a 5.7 shell. Have a great weekend, Stinger. Yep. Well, weekend's almost over. The week beginning is tomorrow. Yep. The silent impact. Yep. We got 6 people in here. Hey, what's up, Dave? You're from Arizona, right, Dave? Hey, I have something to tell you. I think you're from Arizona, right? I can't remember. I got asked to video a suppressor event from one of my pawn and gun places. They're mostly just guns, but look at this. So Mr. Dan here, there's his contact info, asked me, he's from the West End Pawn and Gun. He asked me if I could video their silent impact suppressor event that they're co-hosting with Silencer Shop on October 10th in Douglas. So if you want to come by and hang out with us, that'd be awesome. There's the address. I'm going to be videoing a lot of it for the channel and for my local West End Pawn. If you would like to join, there is the QR, if you want to do a screenshot. It's here in Southern Arizona.
That's QR if you want to join. It's $20 per person. It's going to be free for me because I'm part of the event. October 10th. So, and you have the chance to win a can right there, as well as free Cerakote or a gift card. Look at that. Just bought a stickers and a hat. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to join us, Desert Armory and More, at the Douglas Rifle and Pistol Club, October 10th, 2016. It's 26. Sorry, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Check us out, guys. We'll be there videoing for West End Pawn and Gun for Silencer Shop, and it's called the Silent Impact Suppressor Event. We'll be doing some videoing for them for the channel and for their website. They also are on Gunbroker West End. Haha, okay, nice. If I acquire a can or gift card, can I give it to you? I'm not sure how that works. For details, it probably shows on here what needs to be done. See you, Russell. You fell asleep. What's up, creator? The details of all that, I believe, are on the QR here. So if you want to check that out, if you want to RSVP something. But yeah, there's tickets that you can have chances to win. Anywho, all sorts of cool stuff. Limited 5.56 and 9mm ammo for testing if you want to test stuff. First come, first serve for that, though. But hey, if you guys want to join us, October 10th, I'll be there video recording for Silencer Co. and West End Pawn and Gun. At this address, 3450 East Geronimo Trail. It's in Douglas. And there is the contact info if you want to screenshot that. You talk to the wife. Awesome. Awesome. There's his contact info. Dan, he's a really nice guy. He's got a 338 Lapua just like mine. It's a Ruger Precision like mine, but he's got a better scope on it. I think he has a Night Force or something like that they're called. All right, y'all. Well, we've been live 2 hours and 40-something minutes. I'm kind of getting tired and hungry. So, yeah. Beretta38. I don't have one of those. What's up, fake? Fake user name man. I have a Beretta 10-gauge Silverhawk. That's the only Beretta I own. It is in that sock right... There's a black sock. It's in there. It's a 10-gauge Beretta Silverhawk double barrel. I'm still in pain, so yeah, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Getting tired. Been alive for 2 hours and 42 minutes, so roughly. It's been a long time. Yup. But I got some stuff coming for the channel. Some of you heard me, but Night Forces are super nice, but they are also probably double what the rifle is worth. I think it was a Night Force. So he has the 338 Lapua like I have. Gen 1, I think, but I don't know if his... I think his has the Gen 2 brake on it like mine as well. Or he upgraded it. Mine, I think originally those are worth like $2,400. And then the scope I have originally was like $1,000, $1,250. I got both of them for minimum of that. So, what's up, JFK? Can you shout out my immigration friend? No, I don't think we're going to do that, bro. Thanks, creator. Yeah, Night Force is a pretty good brand. NF. But I have the Vortex Viper, which is... Yeah, that's pretty good, too. It's not as good as the Strike Eagle. Anywho. Yeah, I'm going to probably have to shut off the live. Yeah, we had a fun time at the gun show today. Got some ammo, 410, 16 gauge, and a couple other oddballs that came in the box. And then some loading, a pound of loading stuff. Registered to vote, too. I never did. And some other stuff. So, anyways. Well, have a good night, Jerome. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate y'all coming by to Desert Armory and More. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life. Check us out. It's free to subscribe. We have a giveaway coming up July 22nd, so in like 4 days. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. To enter, just subscribe and be in the live 6 p.m. Arizona time. July 22nd, 2026. Y'all take care. Have a blessed night, blessed day. You can never go wrong serving Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh through the Father but through Jesus Christ. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the donations, the 506 jewels, and the $4.99 donation of a super chat. Thank you for the likes as well. We got 41 of them roughly.
Appreciate y'all. You have a blessed Sunday tomorrow as you worship and serve your Creator. Bye for now. Adios, muchachos y muchachas.